The Northern Innovation Hub is part of the Inverness and Highlands City Region deal and was launched in 2018.
The programme is here to help businesses grow through innovation, developing their skills base, their products and ultimately their markets.
We've already provided support to more than 2,500 enterprises across the region,
with over 300 firms having had support to develop new products.
And more than 260 new startups given support.
Over the next few minutes, we want to introduce you to 3 of the organisations who've benefited from our support.
Roma Gibb founded Person-Centred Solutions in Easter Ross.
So I invented the bed band. It's a comfort device for people who are in long-term bed or have problems staying comfortable in bed at night. I had no idea how to start a business. I got approached by Impact 30 and it was just what I needed at that time. I had a one-to-one mentor and she didn't tell me the answers. She gave me the confidence to find the answers myself, and we had masterclasses, and in that time I managed to develop my prototype. I applied for a patent, I started up a limited company, I still studied nursing. So after that, Pathfinder, it helped me with the big questions I need to be asking myself. This is the big problems that I need to be thinking about in business. So both programmes, they are fundamental in my success so far.
Roma won the UHI Create Business Award in 2021 and she's gone on to work with UHI's innovation programme to help test her prototype.
And next we'll meet Freya Samuel and Liz Bromley.
Through support from Expo North Digital, they have been working with Smartify to help bring the Cromarty Courthouse's exhibits to life for an online audience.
Smartify has been described as Shazam for the art world.
It was a chance conversation with Expo North. The way they then worked was to provide us with a mentor, which was Freya. And Freya was our training go-to person. She was very supportive. She was always there with the information you needed and really guided us through things.
Smartify is the world's biggest museum app. It allows visitors to experience museum collections in a totally new way. With the case of Cromarty Courthouse, their first tour was an audio guide in the format of a walking tour around Cromarty Village.
Working with Expo North and Smartify was really useful. We can almost tap into somebody's consultative knowledge and a knowledge of where we're working with people who've worked with the biggest museums in the world, and they can feed back insights from that in a way that we can use them.
And the possibilities really are endless, and the ways that you can innovate and engage new audiences, existing audiences, remote and global audiences, it's endless.
The Cromarty Courthouse and a number of other museums across the region have been supported to introduce the app, which will enable them to increase accessibility and visitor numbers in the coming years.
Our last visit on this quick tour takes us to Glen Shiel, and what better way to finish than a visit to a chocolate factory.
I started it because I had a real passion for chocolate and I love working with chocolate. I've kept going because I love running a business. I love getting to develop a brand, and it's really rewarding. We're able to give people jobs. A job makes up a huge part of someone's life. And we've had lots of support, so the Impact 30 programme was a real catalyst growth just of intensive support that was phenomenal, particularly that accountability. And they encouraged me to just put a concept on paper, and we're just about 3 years on and we've blown what I thought we were going to do 3 years ago out of the water. We're really excited to be working with the Food and Drink Tech Hub. They're providing some expertise on product development. It's really helpful to have that person working alongside me who's been through this process tons of times before, and to be able to support and give specialist advice that you can't find on YouTube. I'm not quite sure exactly what the next 3 years bring, but it's going to be carrying on here in the Highlands, providing more jobs for people like me, young people that want to stay in the Highlands, and hopefully growing this business so that we can be a blessing to this place that we're in. I love it.
The impact of Chocolates of Glen Shiel's growth on a remote rural area cannot be overstated.
More than 20 new jobs in a remote location like this is a huge boost to the area.
The Northern Innovation Hub
offers practical support and encouragement
to ambitious young entrepreneurs
and businesses in Highland.
If you're developing exciting and innovative ideas
in life sciences, food and drink,
tourism or creative industries,
we can help.
our aim
Is to create more opportunities
which meet the aspirations of young people,
building a life in our region.
By working together,
we can make a difference to the competitiveness,
productivity
and sustainability
Of our businesses and social enterprises.
When we heard that as part of the Northern Innovation Hub, Highlands and Highlands Enterprise were running the Technology Placement Programme, we took on Ailey to help us develop social media content around things like reels and some animations, and that's enabled us to offer a much wider range of services to our customers.
Receiving the opportunity to take part in the Technology Placement Programme through DP Digital Media has been a phenomenal experience. I've gained many more skills in filming and editing, as well as dealing with clients and being left to organise and shoot projects all on my own.
Having that support from Highlands and Highlands Enterprise gave us the breathing space to be able to try things, to experiment, to see what worked and what didn't, and if something worked particularly well, to develop that even further. So having Ailey here, having a fresh pair of eyes, having someone so recently graduated has been a really great experience for the whole team. It's just perfect. It's the perfect match for companies of our size.